Alrighty, here we go. We are at the Escape Cabin and we are going to try a quick walkthrough. Now, if you don't want any spoilers, please do not watch this because this is going to be basically a walkthrough for it. I have already done it, so I already know what I'm doing and I don't have to sit here and pause and worry about this, that, or the other. So this is going to be a relatively quick walkthrough. And as I said, if you're just wanting kind of hints, go ask in the group. But if you're looking for a walkthrough, this is it. First, you want to click on the door, which knocks on the door. And this gives you the HUD. We're going to get the HUD, and you're going to accept it and wear it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to click on the door again, which opens you up, and you can walk in. Now you are locked in, and it is time to start the game. You want to walk over here to the first bookshelf, and down here near the bottom, you are going to see a flint. You want to take that flint. Now, as soon as you have done that, you want to walk over here, and then behind these pillows, if you zoom in really closely, you are going to see a piece of steel. Now, you want to take that piece of steel as well. Now that you have the piece of steel and the flint, you want to walk back over here to the fireplace. Now, before you do anything, you want to click the combine button, and you want to combine that piece of steel and the flint. Now, combine those two. Click to close that. Now, click that to where you are holding it, and then click the logs. Now, the logs are going to burn just for a couple of minutes. Sit here and wait for them to finish burning, because once they burn down, you're going to have a pile of ash, and you're going to have something that you need. Alrighty, here we go. You're going to have a piece of steel, so click that to take it. Now, let's go on into the kitchen. And one of the first things that we want to do is go over here, and if you look in the top shelf, you will see some tape. Now, this is one of the side achievements. There are a couple of achievements that are not related to actually getting out of the bunker, so they're not required for getting out, but this is one of them, and you want them just for the achievements. So click on the tape. Oops, I'm not close enough, so I'm going to get a little bit closer. There we go. Now I've got my first achievement. We'll fix everything, but not this. Okay, now on to a little bit more things that we need. Now open up this tin right here, and you're going to see a cord. So you want that cord. The other thing you need to do is you need to drain this water. Now once it's drained, you will see another piece of steel. You want that piece of steel as well. Now while you're in the kitchen, let's go ahead and go over to the refrigerator. Open it up, and inside you're going to have a flashlight. You are going to need that flashlight. Alright, now once you have those, you're going to want to make your way back into the main part of the building. And I know you've noticed these lights here, so what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to take the extension cord and click on that. That way it adds it. Now if the lights are on, what you're going to need to do is zoom in and check it. Now if you watch, this will give you the second achievement, by the way, which is Spooky Things. Joyce would be proud. But anyway, what you're supposed to be doing is watching the letters that it spells out. And it spells out Minerva, by the way. M-I-N-E-R-V-A, which is really, really important for you to watch. M-I-N-E-R-V-A. Now, take that information and go back in here to the Ouija board. You will want to click on the planchette and put in her name. Minerva answers me in a ghostly whisper and begs me to seek the truth and to her spirits in the earthly realm. Now notice the word truth is in capital letters. But while we're here, let's go ahead and grab up the other achievement while we're here. Let's see. Man, this lag kills me. You really need a better internet. But anyway, while we're here, let's pick up the other achievement. So go ahead and click on the planchette, and in the box type in Satan, S-A-T-A-N, and you're going to get another achievement. This one is 666, number of So anyway, though, now that you have that, let's go on in here back to the little trunk. Now notice the word truth was in capital letters. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to zoom in down here on the lock, click on the lock. That is going to give you a little attachment, and you're going to have to try to solve this, and the answer is truth. And you notice it automatically unlocks. Now once it unlocks, you can open up this, and if you zoom in, you're going to see a key. You need that key. But while you're here, go ahead and click on those newspapers there, because you're going to need them for another side little achievement. Now what you want to do with this is you actually want to read each of the newspapers. So click on the first one, frantic search underway for missing actress. Click it again to put it back down. Click on this one, missing movie star 1 year later, Hearts Harbor Hope. Click it to close it. Scroll down here, get this one, Minerva Morley, and notice mine. And now there is one more book behind it, almost hiding. If you kind of click, there it is, and that gives you your other achievement. That one is biggest fan, price of fame. So that gives you that extra, those little side ones that you just want, just the extra achievements, but they are not needed to get out of the cabin. Anyway, now that you've got that, come on in here. Now let go of the cord, and you want the key. Once you've got the key, go ahead and click on the cellar so that you can go down there. Now in the cellar, you're going to go ahead and need the other 2 pieces of metal, because there's a total of 4 of them. One of them is right here in the table leg of this coffee table. Take it. Now come on over here to this table, because the other one is in this can. What you're going to need to do is you're going to need to align the lid to where the designs is perfectly in order. So click on the lid to shift the can lid around until it is perfectly aligned. You notice that is exactly the way it should be. So what you can do now is you click on the can itself, it opens up, and it gives you another piece of metal. Grab that piece of metal. Oops. I'm not sure if it grabbed for me or not, because it sure doesn't look like it. So let me go back and make sure. There we go. Now it's got. Now, while you're down here, you want to be holding the flashlight, because you're going to be looking for basically buttons that open up things. Oh, there's one more of the little side achievements that you're going to want to get while you're down here. Go over here and click on this mask, and it just gives you the blue one. No fear, boo. But anyway, you're going to want these buttons clicked, and you're going to want to click them in order. That is the very important thing, because if you do not click them in order, they're just going to unclick for you. So first, come over here and push the wardrobe to the side. Now, since you have the flashlight on you, you're going to see this little emblem on the wall. Go ahead and push it. Yeah, I didn't get it fast enough. Let's try this again. Okay, I pressed the secret button and it stayed depressed for now. So you've got the first one. You want to walk over here again to this little table where you were at. Now you've got your flashlight on you, and look underneath the table just slightly and you see another emblem. Click it. I pressed the secret button and it stayed depressed for now. A third one is going to be over here at the masks, and it is going to be this one with the horns. So get over here and click the one with the horns, and then when it slides to the side, click that button. Press the button, but it popped back out. So I'm going to have to do this once again, trying to get it in the correct order, but do it in time, which is not easy to do with me lagging like I do. And then the very last one, all you have to do is walk over here underneath the steps, and that is where it is at. And press it. And then it says, I hear a click over by a section of brick on the wall on the other side of the room. So go over here, and if you notice my little finger, it is this area right here, so click it and it opens up. Now you're going to use those little pieces of steel and match them up. The perfectly round one goes in here, click it, and then click that area. The square one into this one. Down here, the triangle goes in here. And then finally the one with the hole in it goes in here. Once you have put those in, then all you have to do is click on the door and the door opens. And you will find Minerva in here. Including, it's in her little wristband right there. So click on her.
Thank you.
She thanks you and turns into a pile of dust with a
You may
key.
leave now and never come back.
Take the key and walk over here to this door. Let go of that and put that key in your possession. And click on the door. And you get your final achievement. You have now escaped the cabin.